Alright, as I was saying, Link's crossbow training, it's a pretty cool minigame collection, I guess. It's a pretty cool minigame collection. Nice. And then there's Wind Waker HD, which I think was the first time I played Wind Waker. And I have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yes, I have it on the Wii U and not the Switch. I don't even think I have the Switch version. I think I have it downloaded, but... And then there's Pokken Tournament, which came with a... does it say so on the box? Yeah, I don't know if it says so on the box, but... I don't know if it says so. But it does come with a Shadow Mewtwo card, which I think I lost. And there's Mario Party 9, Mario Party 8, a Blockbuster case. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, Wii Sports. Nintendo Land, NHL 2K9, 2K10. You got the Driver's Zamboni in that. And then there's NHL Slapshot, which is actually really good. And there's Smash Brothers Brawl. And then there's... Alright, next is random PC games. The Sims Hot Date, which I think is like an expansion. Roller Coaster Tycoon, this game's the GOAT. I don't use that word lightly. And then there's whatever this is. And whatever that is, and an airplane game, and Spooky Sounds, which I don't think is a video game at all, but for some reason I have it there. And then there's Civilization 5. Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Civilization games. Yeah, 5 wasn't super good. I kind of prefer, I guess Civilization 4 is probably my favorite. Yeah, the older games were, I think the older games are better than the newer ones. There's Star Fox Adventures, which was my first Star Fox game actually. Frogger Ancient Shadow, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Smash Brothers Melee, Spyro Into the Dragonfly, Pokemon Coliseum, Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7, Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Baseball, NHL 06. I used to play the heck out of this game. Yeah, I used to spend quite a lot of time in like the character creator. You could like create your own hockey, your own like hockey player. I think like the idea is like it's sort of like D&D where you have like stats that you can like put in your character to like make them like have strengths and weaknesses, but you could just max out the character's stats and just cheese the entire game and have like a NHL Power Fantasy. And then there's, speaking of sports games, Mario Super Strikers. I love this game. And then there's Mary Kate and Ashley Sweet 16. I think this used to belong to my sister. I think she used to have me. She would always have me play this game with her. It's a really bad game, but I don't know. It's nostalgic. And Crazy Taxi. Some of my boxed Super Nintendo games. And ice hockey, which I have upside down. And Tetris. Whoops. Be patient, Mario World. You'll get your turn later. And yeah. And Final Fantasy V, which I think I actually have like my gold cartridge. Yeah, I have that gold like, I don't know, reproduction cartridge or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, in Super Mario World and NHL 7, PSP games, Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, which is probably my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. Some PSP movies, and The City of Final Fantasy, which is a pretty good fighting game, and the two Railgun games that are the same game. Yeah, I bought the same game twice. It's a problem when you can't read Japanese. I thought there were two separate games. And then there's this game. I think this was like a total impulse buy. I think it's like based off of an anime. And like the entire game's in Japanese. I tried playing the story, and the story's about something. I couldn't follow what was going on because I don't know Japanese. And probably never will. And then there's this game. I think this might have been also another impulse buy. This is Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. And Star Wars Battlefront. PSP version's okay, but doesn't control super well. And then there's Sonic Rivals, which is pretty fun. And then there's Puyo Puyo, which is a pretty fun game. Yeah, I think throughout the recent years, these like PSP games and PSP video things have been like my favorite things to collect throughout the recent years. Yeah, I always find the PSP like movies really cool. Like they're not that impressive nowadays because you have like streaming services, but I think they're kind of cool. And I have some DVDs. Detective Pikachu, which I don't know why I don't have with the rest of my Pokemon DVDs. Planet of the Apes, I don't know why that's there. And Batman. And Love Chinibio, or Chinibio Demo Koi Ga Tucci. I butchered that. If you go by the front of the DVD case. Yeah, it's probably my favorite romance like series. Like, it's really good. And the Kumin is best girl. Nothing will change my mind. And then there's the movie, the Mario Brothers movie, and then there's you can read the video title. I don't feel like reading it. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max up my defense. This is a really good series, and I definitely recommend. And then there's Poicho, this movie. Yeah, this movie's actually really good. Never really hear anyone talk about it though. And then there's all the Dragon Ball stuff. And then there's all my Dragon Ball DVDs. And Pokemon all goes on one shelf, including some VHS tapes. And then there's some other miscellaneous DVDs. And then there's Data Live, which is actually a pretty good series. It's not like the best series ever made. Has like some flaws, but I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. And then there's Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I have the 2 seasons, which is, yeah, they're both really good. I think I played like the game that came out, and the Switch game wasn't so good. Oh, I have one of these up. I don't know why I have some of these upside down. And then there's Railgun, which is one of my favorite anime series, and Accelerator, which I think only has 1 season at the moment. Some more Railgun. Magical Index. There's the movie in season 3 and season 1. I don't have all of Magical Index yet, but I'm working. I do want to get all of Magical Index. And then there's the House of the Lost. The Walmart sticker's on the way. The Last Cope. Yeah, this is actually a really good series. I think I watched it with my sister, and like it made her cry. And then there's Man of Steel, which is a movie. And then there's Free Leaves, Free Colors, which is a very underrated series. And there's Sonic 2, Austin Powers, which I don't think I've watched yet, even still sealed. And then there's The Wizard, which I don't think I've watched yet. I swear I watch the DVDs I buy. And then there's Dungeons and Dragons, which is actually a really good movie. And then there's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah, I think one of my, and yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, I guess I do have some. I guess I. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I guess there's some manga too. But yeah, whatever. See ya.